welcome back for another episode. I'm so excited if you're coming back to join us, or if this is your very first episode. Today's topic is going to be especially important for those who are already workout junkies, who are my fellow performer friends who like to take class and work out on the side, or for anyone that's starting to look for a workout regimen and they haven't started one yet. These originally 8, but I added one of my own, so technically 9. Pointers are going to be for anyone who loves to work out but seriously cannot take this heat. I feel you, I like working out, but this heat is incredible. I want to start out by saying that I don't take any credit for these 9 pointers except for the last one because it's my own, because it came from a news article that I read last week in my morning newspaper. And I've actually tried some of these since I read it last week, and they've actually been pretty helpful. So the first point I would like to make is adjusting your body temp. One of the ways that you can do that is by taking a cold shower before you start your workout. There's actually been studies done that it actually improves your overall performance. And if you're a little too wimp or you feel like, that's gonna take time out of my workout to go and do that, you can just simply go get an ice pack or make a bag of ice and just put it on the back of your neck for about 2 to 3 minutes, however long you can withstand it. If you want to wrap it in a paper towel, that's fine too. But putting that on the back of your neck will lower your overall temperature so that when you start your workout, which is in the heat, your performance will be much more improved. I just realized a couple things. I am in front of a yellow wall, kind of doesn't look like it on camera, but I'm in front of a yellow wall with a yellow shirt on, and I just recently bought myself a yellow phone case. So if you can't tell what my favorite color is by now. Also, I realized that my fan was on and there's just this like low hum going on, so I turned that off as well. The second point that I would like to bring up is keeping tabs on your heart rate. Some people, you might have a heart monitor at home that checks that you can put around your arm, or your Fitbit or your Apple Watch or whatever, that'll check your heart rate. For those like me who don't have a heart monitor on their person, one of the good indicators is saying the Pledge of Allegiance. You'll know that it's working if you take a breath in between every 3 to 6 words. My next point is actually a really simple fix, and that is to get in the dirt. Now, what I mean by that is when you run on asphalt or concrete, a lot more heat is coming up off of the road, which inherently makes you more hot. So if you can find places that have more dirt or gravel paths or areas like that where you could go work out, less heat is going to come up off of those things, and inherently you will stay cooler. Additionally, this also gets you out of the normal area where you would do your workout. I like to do that only because I live in a suburb and everywhere you run is either concrete sidewalk or asphalt. My next point is switching to interval training. This just means adding in 30-second spurts to whatever physical activity you're doing, whether it's walking, running, swimming, biking, anything. You're not only conditioning your body, but you're allowing your body to maintain a balance in your temperature, and you're burning way more calories in the grueling heat. So you'll have a much more beneficial workout by doing that. My next point for all of you yoga fans out there is make like a pretzel. And pretty much what that means is simply using the heat to your benefit. Also for any of those out there who want to start. When you're doing yoga in an air-conditioned studio indoors, you're not necessarily getting the full experience of your stretch. And this heat is technically like you being in a sauna or steam room, which helps to loosen the muscles. So your flexibility and your stretches will be much better due to the heat. So use that heat to your advantage. My next point is practicing random acts of fitness. There are many small activities that you can do which will allow you to burn calories as if you were going on your daily run, daily bike ride, or whatever. Washing your car for 30 minutes burns about roughly 100 calories. Gardening, for any of you gardeners out there, burns about 128 calories. Frisbee, walking your dog, and playing volleyball all burn 100 calories each. Mowing your lawn is 176 calories. Biking in your neighborhood is 192, which I tend to do a lot. And the last one is hula hooping. You burn about 50 calories for every 10 minutes of hula hooping. So not only is the activity fun, you're burning calories while you do it. Getting to the end here, the next point I want to put out there is protecting your head. If you run straight into direct sunlight, it might be in your benefit to either 1, wear sunscreen, or 2, wear like a mesh visor, so that you're not exuding so much heat because it's being radiated onto you from the sun. And for all you bikers out there, to have a helmet that has deep vents in it, which allows air circulation, is much better than the typical helmet that doesn't have them. My second to last point is refueling with fruit. Grapes, watermelon, cantaloupe, and honeydew are all 80% water. So if you eat those after your workout along with water, you're just doubling up your intake of water, which is pretty good. And it's also sweet, so that's a plus. Some other options for you would be smoothies, frozen yogurt, Jell-O with fruit chunks in it. Those are all perfect mixes of carbs and fluid. And not only that, they're much more easily digestible than eating other things right after you work out. Also, if you have a lot of salt in your body, which I'm kind of guilty of that because I love to put salt on everything, you'll probably notice that you have pit stains, maybe even yellow pit stains. So pretty much that just means replacing what sodium you take in. Some better options of intake of sodium would be V8 juices and sports drinks. And last but not least, point number 9, which is the one I created. Over the last couple of weeks, in the midst of my workouts, I have realized how terrible ponytail holders and even scrunchies have been for my hair. However, I don't necessarily want my hair dripping sweat onto the back of my neck. So I have found the perfect item that is called a banana clip. This is the perfect product because not only are you helping your hair from not breaking from ponytail holders or even scrunchies that are just a little too tight, you're keeping the hair off of the back of your neck, and it's pretty much like wearing a comb in your hair. So when you comb your hair and there's no knots in it or anything, you're not really breaking your hair. So this, I think, is the perfect product, especially for all my ladies out there who have long hair and it annoys the out of them. So those are my pointers for anyone who loves to work out but cannot do it in this awful heat. I hope to see you back here on my channel soon. If you have any recommendations for me on what you would like me to talk about, you can leave them in the comments below, or you can message me, either way. But I hope to see you back here, and I love all of you, and thanks for watching.